The Accelerated Candida Cleanse. What is Candida? Well, it's a type of parasite and it can affect everybody. Everyone's had it. I've had it. My kids have had it. And I've seen it in my kids come out of their skin. I've seen it in rashes. I've seen it in bloat. It just causes a lot of issues and we want to get rid of it. It's a common type of yeast infection found in the mouth, the intestinal tract, the vagina. It may also affect the skin and other mucous membranes. If the immune system isn't functioning optimally, then yeast infections can grow and become more serious. They can migrate to places in the blood and membranes around the heart or brain, causing more serious candida symptoms. So you don't want it. You want to get rid of it. It causes bloat and digestive issues as well. And even if you just eat a little piece of food, it might blow up your stomach, and that can be the candida. Now, when you get rid of candida, when you go through most cleanses, that killing off candida too quickly can lead to a release of many different toxins. And then this leads to that uncomfortable candida die-off symptoms. Those symptoms are headaches, fatigue, dizziness, impaired brain function, distress, bloat, gas, constipation, nausea, sweating, sinus infection, skin breakout. You just might feel like you have the flu. So the Accelerated Candida Cleanse is designed to kill off the candida without those die-off symptoms. And hopefully this is helpful for you. So number one is the Mega Myco Balance. And it's formulated with undecylenic acid and B propolis to support that unhealthy yeast and fungal balance in the body. And the undecylenic acid is an organic fatty acid derived from castor bean oil that supports a healthy balance of yeast and in the gut. And the B propolis is a plant resin that's been used for this purpose for years and years and years. The Mega Myco Balance also can support a healthy balance in the vaginal flora by restoring balance in the intestinal flora. So what you want to do with this is you're going to start by taking one soft gel daily with or without a meal for 5 days. And then you increase every few days until you get to 6 pills a day. Then you've got the Mega IgG 2000. I love this one and I use it daily. It's been shown to reduce gut permeability, improve intestinal absorption. It is essentially that little gut hero that kind of goes in, finds what's not supposed to be there and soaks it up. And it doesn't soak up the stuff that's not supposed or that is supposed to be there. And it just has an affinity to soak up those endo and exotoxins secreted by microorganisms, including that candida. I take it throughout the day just in my drink, super easy to take, but you can take 1 scoop daily. Essentially best to take after your meals because it's going to soak up the things that weren't supposed to be in the meal as well. It will, most people don't have any reactions to it whatsoever. It's very gentle. Next is the Restore Flora. This is a probiotic that combines 3 well-studied and widely used probiotic strains. And essentially, a lot of people who have been fighting candida have also been on antibiotics. So we need to actually restore the gut bacteria. This helps maintain that healthy intestinal environment. You want to just take 2 pills, or actually just 1 with a meal starting week 3. So you don't need it right away. Then is the Accelerated Iodine. This is in every cleanse for a reason. It's also a supplement I will never go without because we are so iodine deficient in our diets and our water and our salts. They are no longer filled with that iodine we need, and those salts are filled with microplastics. So in addition to increasing energy at the cellular level, improving your thyroid health, Accelerated is antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and anti-parasitic. So I mentioned that I have used it for parasites topically in scar tissue because parasites love to hide in scar tissue, and you can actually use it topically on a scar with the combination of the castor oil. Well, Candida is a parasite, so it goes for that as well. The Acceleradine also is increasing the ATP cellular energy by 18 times. So if your cells have more energy, guess what? They have more energy to actually fight off these infections. It will also increase your caloric burn, brain function, physical performance, wound healing, fat burning, and that awesome thing called healthy apoptosis, which is a destruction of the disease cells. So with the Acceleradine, you start with 3 drops in water 3 times a day. Very important you're putting it in water. It's strong, unlike other iodines, so you don't want to put it directly in your mouth. You do it on an empty stomach, away from food and other supplements. Increase by 1 drop per dose per day until you get to 25 drops 3 times a day. Day 1, 3 drops times 3. Day 2, 4 drops times 3 until you get to 25 drops 3 times a day. It's best if you follow it up with a pinch of the Accelerated Ancient Salt on your tongue. That helps flush the blood with volume to push out the toxins even more. The salt is also amazing for helping with nausea and any detox symptoms, and it tastes great, so use it on your food as well. And then of course the Accelerated Silver. So this is boosting your immune system, helping with inflammation, circulation, and it helps with killing off or actually devitalizing foreign pathogens. So people are seeing a difference with all foreign pathogens. The Accelerated Silver is programmed with frequencies that clear your emotional and physical shock from the body, improve the health of your thymus, which is your immune system, improves lung function, devitalizes bacteria and viruses. So what you want to do with that is you take a sip of it, literally straight from the bottle, just like that, about 2 to 3 teaspoons, 4 to 7 times a day. Keep it in your mouth for at least a minute and then swallow. You can also use it topically for skin irritations, burns, and maybe you have acne and candida coming out of your skin. You can spray it on your skin as well. For lung support, asthma, bronchitis, pneumonia, chest colds, you can nebulize it directly into your chest. You can take it with or without food. And it's also what the other supplements that I want to just recommend, not included in the kit, but that can help with your symptoms of candida. The Accelerated Cellular Detox Powder, my gut superhero. This will soak up the candida die-off and toxins and effectively remove them through the intestines so that your kidneys and your liver are not burdened. This gut powder is programmed with those scalar frequencies to clear the emotional and physical shock from the body, detox the body from pesticides and insecticides, detox the body from heavy metals and radiation. Next, I would recommend the Accelerated Keto, and why it shuts down the sugar cravings. That candida in you, those parasites in you are starving for sugar. So when you think you don't have willpower, it's actually those candida and the parasites taking over your body saying, feed me, feed me, feed me. Well, the Accelerated Keto is going to shut that down because it's going to start feeding your brain and your body the fat stores that you have, the ketones, and you're going to increase that ATP production, clearing out the detox pathways so it's even easier to detox the candida, and it's going to mobilize the liver fat and the visceral fat and cleanse the liver, support healing, and improve the immune system. I love the Accelerated Keto for even people that don't need a weight loss regimen. This just helps improve their energy physically and mentally. It's also enhanced with frequencies to cleanse the liver, convert saturated fat into unsaturated fat, and increase the metabolic rate. Now, I also recommend the Megaspore Biotic for everyone, with or without Candida. It's the spore biotic that has a brain. So it goes down into where it needs to go. It wakes up and it says, I need more of this and more of that, and not so much of this. It's unlike other probiotics that can't even handle the gut and the acid in the stomach, and they die, but they actually overpopulate the gut with too much of a good thing. So the megaspore is very different than a regular probiotic. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, of course, contact me through the website. Join the free group coaching on Telegram with the link below. It's a great place to learn, also a great place to ask your questions and learn from other people as well.